What's up, Ender fam? We're super stoked to have our new front track bar and lowers from Core 4x4 for our Jeep Gladiator. And as always, we'll show you the install. Let's get started. Couple cool things about these bars: it's adjustable, good up to a 6-inch lift, it's greasable, it comes pre-greased so you don't have to worry about that right away, and extra bonus, lifetime guarantee. You break it, they replace it. We're gonna start on the driver's side track bar. Grab your 21mm socket and wrench. And it's not too tight, it's good. All right. Let's get the other side. The passenger side is also a 21mm, and all you need is one deep socket. The other side holds itself in place. So here's our stock and new track bar side by side. You can see here it's adjustable, and the higher your lift, the more you're gonna wanna extend this track bar. You can do that yourself, but more likely you're better off having your alignment shop do that for you. You can see we got our grease fittings, and over here on this side, we've not been through too much water, but this is already starting to rust on the original bar. That's why it's important to be able to grease your bushings here, because water will eventually just eat through all this. Now that you have your original track bar out, what we need to do is grind out this hole at the bottom of your mounting bracket on the axle end of the track bar. To do that, we need to pull the steering stabilizer off, or at least one side of it, to let it swing out of the way. If this all starts spinning, you can push from the top to get that to reseat. It locks itself in up top. So it actually doesn't work to do just one side first. So we'll go ahead and take this other side off and drop the whole stabilizer. Now you can see how much wider the end of the Core 4x4 track bar is compared to the stock one. And it's a lot stronger. The problem is though that there's not enough space in the mount on the axle end for that to fit inside the stock location. So there's a hole already there. We just got to grind it out a little bit bigger to make room for this. So we ground this out, painted it, make sure we don't get any rust. Now we can put the new track bar in. Go. There. Oh. Now get your first bolt started on the driver's side. And what you want to do is, if you lengthened your bar like we did, you want to get a friend to push on the truck so that you can get this other bolt started, since it's just a little bit longer than where it was at originally. All right, push. There you go. Perfect. Got this side started. You can get your nut on here. Push a little more so I can get this started. I need to pull it out a little bit. Okay. With both those nuts started, we can go ahead and tighten them down. And again, these are both 21mm. Okay, there you go. Let's get the other side. Ooh. That looks good. Last step for the track bar is to tighten up this nut here with your 1.5 inch wrench. Last step is to reinstall your steering stabilizer, and you want to make sure that your sticker is facing down with the front arrow pointing forward. Ouch! Now for the front lower control arms, I got a 15/16 and a 21mm socket. And it's really tight. All right, get the other side loose before pulling that bolt out. The front side of the control arm is the same as the rear. So let's get this one out. Get a 15mm, and there's a nut here holding on this bracket for your brake lines. We'll just get that out of the way. And then we can pull these control arm bolts out. With your old control arm out, we can go ahead and put the new one in. And you'll want to start on this side, the rear. And then get the other bolt started. There we go. And go ahead and thread these back on. Grab your wrench and ratchet. And now it's pretty critical that these two control arms are exactly the same length. So we counted out 9 1/4 turns on this one. So we'll just make sure it's exactly the same length. We'll turn the other side out exactly the same. With this side in, repeat the exact same steps over there and you're all done. That's it. That's how you install the track bar and lower control arms on your 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Thank you again, Core 4x4, for sending these bars out. They're clearly a lot more durable and a lot stronger than the stock originals. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any comments, let us know in the comments below. If you like the video, hit that like button. Consider being part of the Bender fam by subscribing to our channel and hit that notification bell if you want to see more of our videos as they're released. Thank you again. This is Dylan from Trailbenders Overland, out. If you haven't yet, head over to our online store to check out the awesome gear we use and all the new merch. Link in the description below.